What's up, good people? Communication is the most common problem that I deal with in my therapy sessions. Here's what I've discovered. One of the primary reasons why communication can be so difficult and is oftentimes so complex is because of where our energy is devoted. I worked in education for nearly 14 years, and there's a difference between a teacher and a student. A teacher teaches, a teacher explains, a teacher has a strong desire for the student to know the information that they're putting out. The student, on the other hand, they listen to learn, they listen to understand, they listen to be guided and directed. And in a relationship, you're going to always have a teacher and a student. Here's the thing. The Bible says that we ought to be slow to speak and quick to listen. Meaning, clearly everybody can't be the teacher. And where we should put our energy is in being the student. So it doesn't take a lot of energy for me to explain myself to my wife. But if I'm not careful, I will put a lot of energy or so much energy into trying to explain myself that I don't leave much energy to now listen. So now that I've said all that I have to say in this conversation that we're having, I'm low-key done with the conversation. Well, how rude is that? Because now my wife has the floor and I'm so out of energy that I can't seem to listen or at least not listen effectively because I've exhausted my energy into doing this. When it actually should be in the reverse. We should do more listening intently rather than talking. So the idea is let's divert this energy so that we can learn each other better. That's the idea. So if we can simply listen intently or intentionally and devote more energy in that arena, it helps us to learn each other better. Nothing wrong with being the teacher, but it's more important to be the student because the student learns, the teacher teaches. So know when to be which, and let's be more intentional about learning. Let's be more intentional about understanding rather than trying to be understood. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and always remember to apply wise counsel. See you in the next video.